Hello everyone. Previously, we had discussed about the ES6 class and class inheritance, right? Today, we'll be discussing about the JavaScript private and public class fields. So, what are private and public class fields? Let's try to understand and let's try to implement the same thing using the examples. So, private fields denoted, this is denoted by hash. So, private fields are denoted by hash and it restricts the direct access to the field that is outside the class, ensuring the encapsulation. Again, I'm telling private fields restrict direct access to the field, nothing but hash. Private fields are denoted by hash. It restricts the direct access to the field outside the class, ensuring the encapsulation, right? So let's try to implement the same thing, right? This is the main difference between the private and public field. So let's first we will try implementing using private fields, and second thing we will go with the public fields example. Public fields is simple. First let's try implementing using the private fields. I'll just come here. Let me give class and let me give the name bank account, right? So initially what I'll do, I'll set the balance to 0 here. So this indicates that this is private field because I have given hash here, right? So next let me make use of deposit of amount, the deposit method basically. Here what I'll give, let me give this dot balance equals amount. Also after this, I'll do one thing. Let's create one more method. I'll just give get balance here. Let's return balance. Return balance is private method, right? So I'll be making use of hash balance here. So I hope this is clear. After this, I'll just make use of the variable name account and let's create new bank account, right? So I hope this is clear. Let me give account dot the method deposit. So I'll just call the method deposit here. Within the deposit, I'll just give 100. You can give any number. In my case, I'll just give 100. So let's log. What should I log here? Something like get balance, right? If I log the I'll just remove the string here, account dot, we have the get balance now, get balance method. If I log the get balance, the deposit, we need to get the output 100, right? So let's try running the code here. Return hash balance, unexpected identifier hash balance. So at line number 7, right? So, oh yeah, this one has to be, we have to make use of this keyword here, right? We are making use of class. Sorry. Yeah. Now if I run, we are getting the output 0. Actually, we need to get the output 100. Let's see what we have done wrong here. So here also I have to give the hash, right? This one balance is a private field. This dot hash balance is equal to this balance plus amount. So this one is correct. Let's try running code again. So yeah, this one I had missed. So it was considering only 0, right? So now we are getting the output 100. Correct. So if I try to log the same thing, I mean account dot hash balance directly, I mean account dot balance. I mean if I try to log the balance, it has to give the error this one. Because it is a private field, it will not display anything right here. If I give here console log of account dot balance, as balance is the private field, so we'll be making use of hash along with it. If I try running the code, so here you can clearly see we are getting the error private field hash balance must be declared in enclosing class. So we cannot call this one. I'll just comment this one. So we are getting the output 100, right? When I give the get balance. Now this works absolutely correct. So if I want to explain in short, so I'll just come here. I'll just explain in very quickly. Here, this one hash balance, basically what this is doing here is it defines a private field. This defines a private field, and we are initializing that one to initially 0. And get balance, this one what it does here is it allows the controlled access to the hash balance. This get balance allows the control access to the private this one hash balance that we have given here, right? This allows the controlled access to the hash balance. So I hope this is completely clear. So next, let's try to understand the public fields. I'll just continue with the same thing. So public fields are actually easy. I just give you a class name product. So initially I'll set the price to 0. For the private field, we'll be going with the hash. For the public field, we'll just initialize price to 0. We'll not be using anything. So let me make use of the constructor. Let me pass something like price. I'll just go with the price. This dot price, I'll set this one to price. Hope this is clear. Next, I'll just come out of this. Let me give let item equals new product of you can give any number here. In my case, I'll just set the price to 20. So let's log something like I'll just give here item dot price. So price, that's what we have considered here, right? Price. So this one we have called here item dot price I am giving. So if I log, this has to give us the output 20. So let's see. Let's try running the code. Yeah. Now, sorry, we are getting the item dot price itself. Oh, I am calling this one within the strings. Sorry. So just remove this one, double inverted comma. So I'll just try running the code again. So yeah, we are getting the output 100. This is previous one. From this one we are getting the output 100, right? So from this one we are getting the output 20. So I'll quickly explain what I have done here in the second one. So price here, I am setting this one price equals 0 here, right? This one basically we are trying to understand the public and private class. This one is a public field and it can be accessed directly. Here we are accessing through the get balance. Here this one hash balance, this one is a private field, and what we are doing here, we are making use of the get balance that allows the controlled access to hash balance in this example, right? This one is private field and this is a public field, and this can be accessed directly, right? We are not making use of any this one method, or we don't have to allow any controlled access to the this one public field price here. So we are accessing this one directly. We are getting the output 20. So this is the main difference. I hope this is completely clear. The concept of JavaScript private and public class fields is completely clear. Next, we will be discussing about the proxying objects and functions. So we have already seen the proxy API and the reflect API. Let's see how to proxy objects and functions. So you will be having the idea about the proxy and the proxy API as well as the reflect API if you have followed the tutorial from the scratch. So next we will be going with the proxying objects and functions. So this, for now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.